Hey, what's up everyone? Thunderbob here, and I am playing some more Diablo 2 Resurrected tonight. Uh, I've been going through different classic and iconic builds to see what I want to play when the full game comes out. I'm also taking requests from people, and this is one of those requests. I had someone ask to show off a Throw Barbarian, and this is a Barbarian, of course, that plays through with double throw. As a secondary, this one is actually built also with Frenzy in mind. A lot of the same synergies are shared between these two. It's got 1 point down to Berserk to deal with magic damage and deal with physical immunes. For combat mastery, you max out throwing mastery and you usually put 1 point everywhere else. War cries, you max out battle orders, and again, 1 point everywhere else. Let's look at the gear real quick. Lacerator, Chariot Space, Pilot's Wrath, Horse Shrike, Enigma, Playing Pans. I feel like this ring could be a little bit better. Ravens for the Cannot Be Frozen, Gore Riders. And this, I feel like, isn't maybe completely optimized, but we're going to see how it goes. This is a downloaded character that was provided to me. And I don't have a huge amount of experience to know if there's like a better weapon, for this build, but I'm going to go with how it's built out. We're going to see how this plays. Oops. See how much health I can get up to. And here we go. And that's pretty effective right off the bat. You know, I never really had experience with a throw barb. I always kind of thought they were a bit of a joke. I don't know that I ever even saw anyone playing them back in the day. Like, if you're doing ball runs, it's usually the same handful of builds that people play. But this is working pretty well. Let's see if Frenzy, how fast I can get. I love Frenzy. Now, this build doesn't have much in the way of AoE damage, unfortunately, but it seems pretty effective. Now, I am going to switch it up to do players 8 before the end to see how it handles. That's kind of what my rotation has been. Doing Andariel on player 1 just to see how they fare, and then switching to players 8. So right now, I'd say it's quite effective for players 1. I'm not having any trouble dealing with any of these enemies. I'm totally murdering everything. Not finding anything as far as items go. That's okay. I'm not really looking for items right now. Just looking for things to kill.
I need love.
Damn it. The Man of Steel. So they did finally announce the release date. I had mentioned in couple of my previous videos that there was a rumor, and that rumor ended up being accurate. September 23rd for the full release, and August for the beta. And I am, of course, going to be pre-ordering this game, and I'll be playing that beta as quickly as I can. I definitely want to check out the later acts, which, haven't been able to see anything on yet. So there's Andariel. It wasn't too bad. Now we're gonna check out some players. Oop. Players 8. And maybe we'll go to the outer cloister. It's an area I haven't looked at too much. And maybe we'll work backwards and hit the, those are physical immune. There we go. Let's see how Berserk works as a... I am not stealing anything though right now. It's like the worst combination for this character. Let's just keep moving. In a player 8, it's definitely not as fast. And I broke my weapon already. That is one thing you have to take into consideration is, like the Amazon, you're gonna have to prepare your weapon. See if Frenzy works any better. Yeah, it's just not doing enough here for player 8, I would say. Unless there's some piece of this I'm missing. I mean, it's a fun build, especially for like player 1, it's definitely fast enough. But it's like just picking away at them. It's not really... Though these Yetis do have a large health pool. I don't really feel in much danger. But I also don't feel like I'm killing fast enough to like warrant playing this build over, you know, like that Frost Maiden was a build I didn't have much experience with, and it completely rocked everything. So, but maybe there's some other weapon combination or something that I'm missing. This is definitely just a character I found. I didn't spend a huge amount of time customizing it. So if you've got any thoughts on how to make this build more effective, definitely let me know. It's not too bad against these guys. The Yetis in particular have a pretty large health pool. I don't know why I need that. This is level 99 character. And I broke another weapon. Oh, that dude's got one knife left. Yeah, so that is another factor, is your shit breaks.
Good to see you.
Wait, they're ethereal. Okay, so quantity is fine. It only has a quantity of 7, but I can't repair it. So how did this build function? I'm confused, I guess. I mean, it repaired it, so maybe... I don't know, I'm confused. I don't know enough about throw barbs, apparently. Because it shows quantity 13, which doesn't seem right. Oh, wait, these are the ones that replenish. Okay. So the idea is to swap. I get it now. But even swapping them, like this one's back to 64. Even with 2 of these in my inventory, at the rate I'm using them, maybe you get in, you do like your farming run, and then you leave the game and it replenishes? I don't know. Right now, I'm not exactly feeling the throw barb. It's a little much to micromanage between the charges on your weapon and stuff. But actually out here it's not doing too bad. Maybe for a pit run it wouldn't be too bad. And if I was in like a player 1 or even like a player 5 game, I'd probably be using fewer of my weapon. Maybe I should be using Frenzy more. But then why bother? Because then you could just get a higher damage weapon for Frenzy than a throw weapon. I don't know. If you've got a lot of experience, I would love to hear from you. If I'm not getting some aspect of this. I mean, it's reasonably fun, but I don't see why I wouldn't just use Frenzy. Like, I'd say that feels like it's actually doing more damage. Alright, I might end it here before my weapons break again. Oh, there's the pit. You're so fast with Frenzy. Frenzy is another one that like I might actually play at live. I was surprised how much fun I had with it. The crazy speed on it, the crazy damage. I actually think it was more fun than the Whirlwind Barbarian. I am completely surrounded. I gotta stop the resurrecting. It's so hard to control when you're at top speed with Frenzy. You just move too fast. Oh, I died. Alright, I'm gonna end it there. So, there's Naked Barbarian. If you're into this, check out some of my other content. I got a ton of Diablo 2 videos. If there's a specific build or character you want to see, let me know. If there's like a save file in particular you want me to check out, just send me the D2S file and I can make it work. And if you like this, why don't you subscribe? I would appreciate it. Thank you again for watching, and have a good night.